Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero, and right now you are looking at the VAW ring inside the VAW arena right here in Second Life, and we are just waiting for the start of today's or this week's VAW Elite.
I'm not done, but you can go ahead. I have a lot to say, okay?
By all means, continue. You have the platform. You see that uses as your platform.
And Linda, thank you. And Linda and Sin, haven't seen you guys in a long time, right? But when you come back, I'll tell you why. Everybody's turning up for the debut of the Mechanist Pinky. I was supposed to be in that ring. I was supposed to be doing things in that ring, destroying Malachi. But yet, I'm here. And now look, do you see Linda's face? She is sad. She's saddened by this. But
And today's official VAW commentators, we have the Mechanist and Pinky Rodex.
alright.
And it seems that the Mechanist is a VAW executive, and Pinky Rodex is
Where depends, okay? What is that?
okay. So she's not wearing a title right now, but if I remember correctly, if I'm not mistaken, she's the show manager, the VAW Elite show manager.
Wear either of them. My pants aren't wet. This is detailed. You people don't appreciate high fashion. That's all this is. High fashion. Look at my suit. Look at my suit. You could, if one of you even Pinky, look at my shoulder right now. Do you see my
Okay, so let's take a look at the Mechanist suit.
staring?
I guess.
You can see my reflection in my suit. I mean, your reflection.
What reflection? I'm not seeing any reflection.
Yeah, that's quality.
You look like one of those backup actors they had in case Beetlejuice didn't make the set that day.
Okay, so I'm looking at the suit. It's not reflecting anything.
If Cruella DeVille and Kofi Kingston had a baby, it would be you.
It's not shiny at all. What is the Mechanist saying? It's not shiny.
I'm fine. And also, I see you mocking the way that I sit. I sit like this.
Maybe because my graphic setting is just set to high and not set to ultra high. Maybe if my graphic setting is set to ultra high, then the suit might shine. But right now, it's not shining.
Okay.
You will get this.
Okay guys, so the first match or the show will start at exactly 5 p.m. Second Life time. So just 3 minutes to go until the show starts.
Jesus Christ. It's Karak.
His name is also Keith. Was I wrong?
Okay, is your name Claridge? Didn't think so. Claridge, that's gross. Disgusting, just like a personality. Anyways, so real quick, you know what? Let me step up, Pinky. Let me step up and be the one to steer the ship in the right direction. Okay?
Are you done? Take a deep breath.
Good. Last week we saw Holly Twig going up against Victory, and Victory beat Holly Twig. What do you expect? Huh? What else do you people expect? Do you expect Holly to come out here and win? Huh? This is one of those storybook things where the rookie comes out and beats the vet. That doesn't happen. Alright? So Victory won that match. Go figure. Okay? Then it was Pasta versus Bert. Pinky, who won that? Do you remember? No, you don't.
I
You don't remember.
business, so no,
It was Bert.
don't recall.
Bert
Okay.
pinned Pasta. And guess what? Neither of them are here tonight. You know why? Because they're sitting at home, getting all comfy, waiting to watch the debut of the Mechanist. That isn't even happening. And they don't know that, because we're not even on air yet. And then the main event was Carmen Vega versus Sybil Halsey. You know who won that one? No, of course you don't. It was Carmen Vega, which means that this week, I believe you're gonna let her tell her story in peace, correct? and you said that you hired.
Ah, okay. So I forgot about that. So we're going to hear Carmen Vega's story, her backstory.
What happened to the budget for this?
It's interesting, not because of her story, but it's interesting because of what could happen while she's telling her story.
But anyways, we're gonna be starting in just under a minute. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. Wish I could have been in the ring there, but you expect to have no trouble with such little security? Well, she loves chaos. She's crazy. $1.95. That is not what my suit. That was not the price of my suit. Pinky, do you have any final words before we go into the show?
Definitely. Alright guys, we are setting up to start the show. I do hope that
Just a few seconds before VAW Elite starts. And it's starting in 2, 1. Okay, it's 5 p.m. and it's time for VAW Elite. I'm going to move the camera to the ring because that is where the action is going to happen. And I see a light. Look at that. It's a light. It's coming from somewhere. And some fireworks. Fireworks, yeah. And we can hear some cheering. Unfortunately, I'll have to talk over the cheering because that cheering is not. I'm not sure what kind of license that cheering has. So I'll have to talk over the cheering because even if it's just a cheer, even if it's just cheering, YouTube can still claim it because for some reason there are companies or YouTube channels or entities out there that likes to claim everything, even though they don't really own it. As long as it sounds like they own it, they will claim it. And sometimes they can give you a copyright strike, and that is one thing I don't want to get. Although I've already gotten some of them, I always appeal. I appeal all copyright strike and claims, and even community strikes.
Sybil Halsey.
And look at that! Somebody is riding a car. It's the Mario Kart. And boom! The cart is out of control. Why is it out of control? Because it's not on a track. That's why it's out of control. Let's zoom in. And someone is driving it. Look at that, there she is. It's Miss Mario. It's kind of laggy, and you can hear the crowd cheering. And there you go. Miss Mario is pointing towards the crowd. I don't know why she's pointing towards the crowd. And there she is, Miss Mario. She entered the arena on a Mario Kart. And of course the applause are deafening. Maybe I should just turn off the sounds of the applause. I can do that easy, like this. Boom, no more applause. Well, she's saying something. She has a microphone, but the microphone is dead. So if you want to know what she's saying, you'll have to read the local chat. That's why if you're watching this in YouTube and you already have a Second Life account, then it's better to just drop by the VAW Arena and watch the event live in Second Life.
They believe they are the final boss.
Pinky Rodex is reading what gamer girl Sybil is saying, but she's a little bit to what? She's a little bit further down. Okay, she's in the commentary table, so it's hard to listen to her. So the only way I will be able to hear what Pinky Rodex is saying is if I move the camera towards her, because that's how Second Life works.
Now it looks like I have to leave the car here.
The closer you are to the source of the sounds, the louder the volume of the sound is. The further away you are, the softer or the fainter the sound is. Again, that's just how Second Life works. Okay, so I guess gamer girl Sybil just wanted to say something.
Well, that's an entertaining promo.
And I guess she said something, and she's finished saying something. That's why she went back. She went down the ring, climb up the ramp, and headed backstage. She kind of left her Mario Kart right there. The Mario Kart is still in the arena. It was located at the back of that screen right there. That is a video screen. The only way it's not showing anything is because I turned off all videos or medias. Well, right now it something is running. I can play it. Okay, start all. Look at that. There you go. It's playing something. Okay, I turned off the sound for media, and we have victory. So that is victory's I guess you can say entrance video, and it's lagging because of the video that is playing right now. It's V for victory, and it's lagging. There you go. The video stopped playing. Okay, so we're going to hear another promo. Okay, so Victory is also using the local chat, And again, Pinky Rodex is reading what Victory is saying. I have been training, eating healthy, and staying motivated by my man Pasta. Okay, so she's Mr. Spaghetti's Meatballs.
I'm just out here to show everyone that I'm alive and working on myself for rope burn.
I'm just out here to show everyone that I'm alive and working on myself for rope burn. Okay, rope burn is VAW's next event. They call it free per view because it's free and you can view it for free. That's why it's called free per view. It's like pay per view, but you know, it's the opposite of that, because with pay per view you'll have to pay before you can view. With free per view you don't have to pay anything, it's free. And it's happening, I believe, next week. Rope burn next week. The funny thing is, whenever VAW has an event, I'm not there for some reason. It always happens that I'm doing something else, or maybe I'm not online, or maybe anyway, what happened is I'm not always there because something else happens. Something else is happening whenever VAW has an event. So hopefully next week I'll be able to, you know, watch and attend this upcoming VAW event. And again, it's called Rope Burn. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure these guys know what rope burn means. Okay, look at that. Another video package is playing. It's Alice. It's for Alice Faithful.
Alice taking her sweet time coming down to the ring, as she should. The VAW Women's Champion. I mean, why would she come out and rush down to the ring? Is that how people do it all the time?
Okay, so I just changed my setting, and I changed the setting to for media to autoplay.
You know what, Pinky? Don't even worry. I'll take whatever Alice has to say.
I bet you will.
This time Alice has the microphone. Look at the size difference between these two. My goodness. Victoria is like a giant. Or a giantess. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Just a giant, I guess.
Keep it feeling right, motivated. Sounds like you're...
Look at them side by side. One is like a mountain.
You have big dreams, and let me tell you, as someone that has had a historic title reign here in Virtual Attitude Wrestling, there's no chance that I'm going to be ending it anytime soon. I agree, no chance. No chance, Mickey. First, you have to get through 4 other, not women, but girls. Which is actually why I'm out here. You want to talk about winning at rope burn, and then you will try to dethrone me. How about this?
Okay, so Alice is like challenging Victoria or Victory. The question is, will Victory accept? Are we going to see a match between Victory and Alice right here in today's episode, or in today's event, in today's show, in today's VAW Elite?
Then your face will be nowhere near rope burn at all. Since you're being so bold tonight, do you accept?
Will Victory accept the challenge? Let's wait. She's asking, do I accept? You really think that I'll turn down a shot at the title? Ooh, okay. So Victory. Okay, so Victory accepted the challenge made by Alice. Okay, it seems that Alice is like a champion.
Now, you see Pinky? And people like
Yes, VAW champion Alice.
fighting champion.
You're bald.
Okay, so both of them are in the same corner.
Ridiculous. Finally betting to get her ass in the ring. Jesus Christ, the fuck. Obviously she's not even healthy. Show's almost
Okay, so referee for this match is Betty Harrowing, and the match has started. Again, this match is between Victory, the Giant, against the VAW champion, Alice. Victory applied a hammerlock on Alice. Oh, look at that. Alice reversed that hold. And look at that, both of them are doing an escape. But well, Alice successfully escaped that hold. For some reason is Alice is, you know, her body was like deep within the ring. Oh, look at that, ground and pound by Alice.
Alice grabbing her by her hair and picking her back, slapping her around a little bit.
Okay, look at that, it's lagging. Irish whip by Alice Faithful. Okay, beautiful drop kick right to the face of Victory. Oh my goodness, the lag. I'm going to you know, turn my camera here because there are people watching on that side, and as you know, more avatars on screen means more lag. Alice tried to cover. She went for a quick cover, but she failed. She only got what? How many counts?
I have to tell you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, she has your balls. Wow. Okay.
Oh, look at that. A brutal clothesline by Victory. And that, what happened there, that made Alice went over the top rope and onto the concrete floor. But Alice Faithful was waiting for Victory.
Back in the ring. Alice is spitting on Victory.
The referee is ordering both ladies to get back in the ring, but well, that's not going to happen soon.
Nervous is far from it. Oh no, she's not staring me down. Looks like she's got something for you there, Pinky. Ah, look at her go.
Ah, look at that. Alice is giving the commentators the something. Of course, the referee is still counting. She's counting both ladies who are outside the ring. You can't fight outside the ring. It doesn't count. Okay, so Victory is back in the ring.
You're the GM. Didn't see you try to stop this. So if Victory doesn't go to rope burn, guess whose fault it is? Yours. It's all your fault. You're gonna.
This is the first match of the evening. Ah, look at that. Victory used the ropes and she went flying high for a missile drop kick. And it connected. It hit Alice where it hurts. Ah, look at that. Backbreaker or side slam or side suplex or side slam, however you call it. But Victory is calling it the Saturday night something. And she went for a cover, only got a 2 count.
So Pinky, hypothetically speaking, what would you do if Alice never loses? Just has the title forever. Do you close VAW down? Shut it all down?
There must be someone that can beat her. That will happen. No one can retain a title forever.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's
Alice is up. Behind her is Victory. And look at that. Victory just grabbed Alice's head and slammed it on the canvas or the mat. It's not the floor.
I didn't want to sit, huh? I didn't want. Victory going in front, yeah.
What is Victory doing? Ooh, okay, camel clutch.
God, just sitting on the lower back of Alice.
Signature move by the Iron Shake for those who remember.
Victory up and slamming her back down on her back. I hate you.
And Victory got out of the hold by lifting up. I don't know. Alice got out of the hold by lifting up Victory.
Of course I can.
Wow. Okay. So as you can see, Alice is a lot smaller than Victory. To be able to lift Victory requires a lot of strength. Irish whip by Alice. Victory at a corner.
Pinky, why is Betty talking trash to me? This isn't about me.
Why are you talking trash about her?
She can't hear me. That's not how this works. We're wired. Alice.
A series of knees by Alice on Victory.
This is of course the VAW Women's Championship, and I mean love her or hate her, and you know I do love me some Alice, but she has been a fighting champion. If she wasn't a fighting champion, okay, defend that title many times as you can. But you know what sucks? For some of us in this business, as many times as we defend the title, and we get no credit for it. People always want to see the next person. It's sad, really. It's sad. People just don't appreciate your talent.
And it looks like I misspelled camel. My goodness. I typed in camel. Here comes Alice, and a monkey flip by Alice sent Victory. Yep. She sent Victory back at the center of the ring, just like what the Mechanist said. The Mechanist, Kuroneko. The Birdman. That is an actual movie, by the way. The Bird. Triple headbutt by Alice. 1, 2. Boom! Right there, the third one looks brutal. Irish whip by Alice. She sent Victory back at the corner, but Victory rolled over or rolled under, and she avoided whatever Alice is thinking of doing, I guess.
Victory holding her head though, Alice. They're both looking a little dizzy here. Ooh, Victory goes.
Ooh, a big right hand, big left hand, or it's in reverse. The mighty shove. No move is mightier than the shove. What? Ah, look at that. Why are you splitting her legs? Okay, what is that? It's called obliteration. Alice got obliterated, and look at that. She's inside the ring. Look at that. Victory planted Alice so hard that she went through the ring. That is crazy insane.
Definitely out of it. Don't know where that's coming from. She is hissing. Alice Faithful is hissing in the ring.
Okay, suplex by Victory. Look at that. Look at the bridge. And unfortunately, Victory only got a 2 count.
Trying to think of what she's going to do next. Both of these competitors seem very frustrated that they can't put each other down.
Back to the Irish whip.
The top females in VAW. And
here comes Alice in Not So Wonderland.
it's almost as though they're just testing out all the turnbuckles, you know? Making sure that you actually invested in them, Vicky. And you're not having these wrestlers perform in an unsafe way.
And now Alice is dragging Victory by the leg back to the center of the ring, back inside that circle. Not the squared circle, but an actual circle. There is an actual circle created by the VAW logo.
Victory up there, just grinding her teeth. I can feel that emotion, Pinky. Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it, Pinky? went in for a knee drop, but Alice rolled out of the way. Alice not sure where Victory is, but Victory is right behind her. Alice turning around and seeing Victory backing up against the ropes, shocked there for a second, stumbling around. Victory and Alice just staring at each other now. It seems so bad they don't know what to do next.
Alice bounced off the ropes. Ah, look at that. A leg lariat connected by Alice.
Back and forth match, and when
It connected. And it connected on Victory's face.
Alice making Victory back up for a third time, spit in the face.
Alice is saying, "Look at me, Alice. I'm more beautiful than you." Victory bounced off the ropes and wow, a big roundhouse punch. Is there such a thing as a roundhouse punch? But that punch connected and Victory is down for the count, and there you go, winner of the match. After that spinning punch, a turnaround punch, a 360 punch from Alice connects, and again that gave her the win, and the winner is and still the VAW champion. VAW. Oh my goodness, VAW champion. What am I saying? I'm making mistakes with what I'm saying. VAW champion Alice. She defeated the bigger Victory with a turnaround punch. It's not even a spinning backhand. It's just like, you know, turn around once and boom with a punch, and it knocked out Victory. Okay, what is happening next? Right now, we're just waiting for the second match of the evening. The first match was between Alice and Victory, and the winner was Alice. She defended her VAW Women's Championship. And Betty Harrowing is nude. Well, she's not nude anymore because her clothes just loaded. But for a few seconds there, Betty Harrowing was nude. I should have taken a screenshot of her nude.
Who knows? What we do know is, well, actually, we do know one. Mr. Ricker, who will be main eventing tonight, will be number one. And Carmen Vega will be number one for the female Battle Royale. Pinky, I'm sure you know who will be in both of them. Do you have any insight that you can give us? Any predictions?
Still waiting for the second match. As you know, I don't know what matches are going to happen, or who are coming out, or who are fighting or wrestling. I have no idea. I don't have any kind of information about the matches. I'm basically just your, ordinary viewer.
Okay, I don't see anybody coming out. Where's your security team? The dog is your security team. Okay, so when you said that if she wins her match, she'll have a full security team. Put a dog out there. Play with balls, Mickey. That's what it's a dog. It's a distributed duck.
Okay, so right now there is a dog in the arena, and this one is called.
Whenever she's get her butt down, hear the story that she's been trying to tell since
It's called Gian, and it's owned by the Mechanist. And someone is down there. I wonder who is it? It's Carmen Vega. Okay, so are we going to hear from Carmen Vega today? Is she finally telling her story of how she become the greatest woman on earth? The greatest woman inside that ring, I guess. Unfortunately, her video is unavailable. Carmen Vega's video is unavailable. So sad. Okay, so in the ring right now we have Carmen Vega.
And this week was promising. That was left I know said it's a normal dog. It has hairs balls.
cheering for this? Good time, Carmen. Great. I know this is tough.
Again, Pinky Rodex is reading and saying out loud what Carmen Vega is typing in chat. I'm going to tell Carmen Vega's story. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now my days are gone. I'm not so self-assured. Now I've changed my mind. I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can. I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please? Please help me. Okay, so that was an amazing story, but it's not yet finished. It continues. My independence seems to vanish in haze, but every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I never done before. Again, guys, that's why it's very important that you watch the event live in Second Life. If you're watching this, again, if you already have a Second Life account and you're watching this, I suggest that you watch the event, the show, the episode VAW Elite in Second Life. If you don't have a Second Life account yet, it's free. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to get a Second Life account. It's totally free. Just go and get one. If you don't know where or what's the link, well, it's in the description of the video. So check out the description. You'll find the link to Second Life or to where you can create a free account. Use that link and you're supporting the channel. That's how it works. Okay, so someone is coming out. Someone did the video package play? That is the question. I see an icon right there. Maybe I need to, click on the icon. It's not playing. Why is it not playing? There you go. Now it's look at that virtual attitude wrestling. This is Hollywood. Look at that. A video is playing. There is a timer on the video. I was very sure. This segment or section is supposed to be Carmen Vega telling her story uninterrupted, but as you can see, that didn't happen. She got interrupted. And now Carmen Vega is leaving because she saw a video. Okay, so another video is playing. And it's Nick Audium. Who's that? Who's Nick Audium? Okay, is that a new wrestler? Nick Audium. So is this Nick Audium? So who is this Nick Audium? Is it the same as Nick Podium? Okay, so we have a new name, and the name is Nick Audium. Maybe it's Nick Opium. Or Nick Odor. Okay, it's Audium. Nick Audium.
So Nick has something to say. Pinky, every time this dude comes out, we can never get across what he's saying. So maybe I'll take over for this. If you all will shut up for a moment, I'll gladly stop letting you waste my time. Probably expected me to come out here and run
Okay, so he says this is exactly why I'm the Legacy. What is he going to change his name to Nick Legacy or just Legacy? He says he's the Legacy.
I get it. I have been awakened and enlightened. So if anyone wants to change,
Okay, so the video played again. It's his video. I guess his talk is over. It's Nick Audium. Maybe next week he'll call himself Nick Legacy because he said that he is the Legacy. And look at that video package just played, and it's for James Ricker. James Ricker just entered the arena with that video package right there. James Ricker.
Let me tell you, Pinky, I can count the great talents, Travis stuff from the VAW, on one hand. You have House Faithful, you have Mr. Ricker, you have Henry, and Henry. That's it. That's all there is. I didn't expect much reaction out of you because I know you don't know how.
So he removed the word chaos in his name. So instead of James Chaos Ricker, he's just known as James Ricker. Ricker. Okay, so his opponent, let's see. Let's watch the video screen or the Titantron. If this was WWE, but it's not. Or the Vaw. Oh, it's J. Alexander Frost.
J. Alexander Frost, the man, the myth, the legend. J. Alexander Frost is facing.
J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Frost is facing. J. Alexander Fro Ricker, James Ricker. And there goes the fireworks for Jay Allen. Okay, again, the video is making my viewer lag, so hopefully the lag goes away as soon as the video stops playing.
But James?
Okay, the match is between James Ricker. Ah, look at that! James Ricker is no longer Mr. Stiff Hand. I used to make fun of James Ricker because of his stiff hands, but it seems that he was able to was able to do something about his stiff hands, so he is no longer Mr. Stiff Hands. So James Ricker versus J. Alexander Frost. VAW champion J. Alexander Frost. Maybe he should get a $1 million belt just like the $1 million man.
People have been calling me PP Boy, Linda and Cindy Karak and all those people because what, I was scared one time. I was scared and an accident happened. Oh, my bad. But this isn't about me, so call me what you want. It's about J. Alexander Frost and Mr. Ricker. Look at them both stretching it out here, getting ready to go. Jay looking like he's about to take an extra lap around the ring. Standing out there, squats. Nah, keep that ass check.
Right now Jay is doing some squats. I don't know why he's doing that.
Jay's saying hold on. Gina's saying you got this, babe. Don't know if she's cheering him on for the squats or for the match. The match is not happening.
And look at that, J. Alexander Frost continues with his squats. And James Ricker just raised his arms in victory.
Down. Eddie, I'll take you down. Oh, wow. And Mr. Ricker saying, fuck you, you all are a bunch of hypocrites. And Linda hands me a plate of cheese. Okay, cool, Linda. Jay's still going. The man is, well, yep. James know this is the game that Jay plays all the time, he always loves the spotlight. Of course, I mean, who doesn't? Oh, now he's praying.
And now J. Alexander Frost is praying. I think he's just stalling.
Oh God. Oh God. That's right. He's praying. The actual God is in the audience right now. Don't know if he's praying to that God, but some God. There's somebody. I don't know. Something's happening. Got that God? It looks like it's set. It seems like Jay is giving, like, demanding from God. Alrighty. Well, Mr. Rick is staring him dead in the eye now. Jay Alexander Frost stared him right back in the eyes. Yeah, there we go. I almost got off track of that sentence. Yeah, we're looking at each other in the eyes, and here we go. Finally.
Okay, so we have a stare down between J. Alexander Frost and James Ricker. James Ricker fixed his stiff hands. It's no longer, I can no longer call him stiff hands. He already fixed it.
We're ready to lay down for the champ.
And look at that shove. Ooh.
Mr. Ricker's gonna force him to. Jay now down on his breast, on his back. Mr. Ricker posing off there.
And James Ricker just showed up his massive muscles, I guess. Muscles. Raising his arms in victory, even though the match is not yet over.
I'm not even friends with Mr. Ricker. I don't really like the guy too much, but I don't know. It seems like we can be friends.
I don't think you're his type.
And there you go, J. Alexander Frost with an eye rake. And he followed that up with a clothesline. And James Ricker went down hard.
Of course, Mr. Ricker has slipped down from what he once was ever since his return to VAW. And Jay taking the time to soak it in. While Gina, VAW Women's Flexor Champion, shouting in the ring there, calling him a big dumb idiot. Jay's painful lemon squeezy. Yeah, but Mr. Ricker is right back up to his feet once again. Betty staying on that.
James Ricker with a ground and pound. He caught J. Alexander Frost by surprise. Look at that. And now he's just looking down on J. Alexander Frost. And he's working on Jay's left leg.
Now, going in for another one. Those big broad shoulders of Mr. Ricker going right.
He is preparing for that move, the Texas Clover Leaf. It looks like a sharpshooter. Is it a sharpshooter? Is it the Scorpion Deathlock? What is it basically?
Like that strategy, it just never works.
But right now it's called the Texas Clover Leaf.
Now Gina trying to tell Mr. Ricker to get off of Jay. I don't think it's gonna work with two people either. Betty's saying, continue. Jay's saying, I'm fine, ref. I'm just being bent like a pretzel. He screamed it. So he didn't just say it casually like I did. He is eyes.
J. Alexander Frost can't do nothing with that move. He's trying to escape though. He's trying to do something. Look at that. He's trying to crawl closer to the ropes.
Crashes and claws his way to the ropes here.
Because he wants to break that hold. Because if not, then he'll have no choice but to tap out and give James Ricker the win. But will he do that? Or will he get the rope break? It seems that J. Alexander Frost got the rope break. Good for him.
Myself, why would you ask me that question? Why would you?
Just look at the massive arm of James Ricker.
No, I try to be.
His name should be like James Wrecker, because he has the size to wreck anyone. Look at that. He just wrecked J. Alexander Frost with that clothesline. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to call James Ricker James Wrecker.
Anybody else needs to be boyfriend but you?
Look at those arms. Wow. That is not an arm. That is not a body of a human being. That is like a body of a monster. James Wrecker is a monster. Okay, from behind, J. Alexander Frost,
Top block. Oh, he even said.
he caught James Wrecker from behind. James Wrecker, the wrecking machine, was too busy enjoying himself.
Has every right to call them.
You obviously can't do that with J. Alexander Frost. J. Alexander Frost with a spine buster on James Ricker, the wrecking machine.
Slim down.
And now J. Alexander Frost is trying to apply some kind of hold. I don't know what he's doing. He's just twisting James Ricker's left leg. He's working on that left leg. Is J. Alexander Frost a technical wrestler? Or he's just showing off some technical skills? And in the end, he just went with something very basic, like the ground stomp.
Just working on dragging him into the corner. What's he got in mind here? Jay just stomping on Mr.
Okay, what happened there? Okay, so J. Alexander Frost got out of the ring. He slid under the ropes. Look at that. He just mashed James Ricker. Now Jay is wrecking James Ricker's leg by slamming it on that steel post. My goodness, that would feel really great in the morning.
Yeah, Mr. Ricker saying, screaming for his leg. I've seen him do that quite a few.
How can you censor your leg? James Ricker says.
He did kind of break it out completely. So that might
It seems that Jay has found a way to keep.
Can James Ricker still stand on that wrecked leg? That is the question. Headbutt by J. Alexander Frost, and is not yet finished. And J. Alexander Frost continues to punish, but this time it's the right leg. Okay, so he switched from James Ricker's left leg to James Ricker's right leg. So now both legs are somewhat in pain. Ooh, high knee, and followed by a monkey flip by J. Alexander Frost.
Jay, and again, another champion that people don't really like. I don't think anybody really likes any of our champions, I'll be real. But with that that said, I mean, you can't deny the talent that the man has. Jay, Gina, Nick, Alice, like, you know, they're all good people. Well, they're not.
J. Alexander Frost on the top turnbuckle. And boom, right there, a flying elbow, just like what Randy Savage, the Macho Man, used to do. A flying elbow. And there you go, J. Alexander Frost just applied the figure 4 leg lock.
Continue. I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Ricker taps out. I mean, he's really been laying it down, and that's exactly why he is VHW World Championship. Benny asked me if he could continue. Mr. Ricker saying fuck no, but after that, Mr. Ricker just really in pain. Oh.
The question now is, will James Ricker tap out? Remember that J. Alexander Frost worked really hard on both of James Ricker's leg. He punished both legs.
Betty starting the count there. Jay saying hold on. Jay wasn't ready for that.
And we have a rope break. James Ricker was able to get under the ropes. That's why J. Alexander Frost had no choice.
Victory over the VAW World Heavyweight Champion, Pinky.
He had no choice but to break the hold. If not, he will lose the match.
Yeah, speaking of legs, Jay actually told him,
J. Alexander Frost, you ain't nothing, big man. So that sounded kind of contradicting. You ain't nothing. Maybe what he meant to say, you ain't anything. Because if you ain't nothing, then you are something.
really adamant on people remembering J. Alexander Frost. Remember that, Pinky?
How could I forget?
It seems as though Karak and the rest of the people in the audience already forgot. Just like that, no wonder the man has to remind. Jay is serious about people remembering his name. Takes some time to go out of the ring, gets into their faces and say Jay.
And now J. Alexander Frost went out of the ring to work the crowd. And he's back in the ring, this time to work on James Ricker. And the fans, they kept on asking who? Okay, James Ricker with a choke slam right there. He caught J. Alexander Frost by surprise.
Onto the mat. Of course I'm high pitched, Pinky. What do you expect?
He caught J. Alexander Frost by surprise with that clothesline, and now he's up on the top turnbuckle.
What does that say, Pinky? A show?
He's thinking of doing something. Okay, a big splash, and I believe it connected. Wow, it's a flying splash from the monster, the wrecking machine, James Ricker.
Jay is calling for Betty now. Calling for stuff. See, this is one thing you...
Can James Ricker take advantage of this situation and get the win from J. Alexander Frost? But what's happening here? We have Gina. Gina just smacked James Ricker's back with that bag.
Mr. Ricker just fell to the ground.
What is inside that bag? Is that bag made of metal? Is that some kind of metallic bag? Because after getting hit with that bag, James Ricker is out. He is out. Look at that. Something is definitely wrong with that bag. That bag carried by Gina Rose. And look at that, James Ricker. The wrecking machine is up. But the question is, can he continue? Can he continue with the match? Because he just got hit with that metallic bag and now he is targeting Gina Rose. What is he doing?
Why is he chasing her? Picky, stop this. Do something.
What in the world are you doing, Mr. James Ricker? Oh my goodness. That is so stupid. Why would you do that? You almost had the victory, Mr. James Ricker. How can you be a wrecking machine if you can't even wreck anything? My goodness. Winner by countout. Winner by countout, J. Alexander Frost, because James Ricker lost his mind. He lost his mind and chased after a girl. Seriously. Wow, that match ended up weird.
Same as a woman. In my life. And you know what? Maybe I did.
The match ended with a comedy skit featuring James Ricker and Gina Rose. Oh my goodness. Winner of the match obviously is J. Alexander Frost because James Ricker lost his freaking mind.
The VAW World Heavyweight Champion and beat Jay for his title. Let's hope that Piggy lets me wrestle next weekend, or else, well, you can all send her nasty emails and letters.
I already told you you're in the match. What more do you want? Fuck.
Well, anyways, that does it for VAW Elite tonight. Thank you all for coming out to the show. We hope, well, Pinky hopes you enjoyed it. I don't really care. I don't care if you had a miserable time or a good time. And I'll see you next week when I win the Battle Royale. Pinky, you can take over. You can send these people home.
Thank you for coming out, everyone, and have a safe trip home.
Okay, so guys, that's it. That's it for tonight for VAW Elite. A couple of really good matches. And the main event ended in some kind of a Scooby-Doo show. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more VAW Elite or Second Life Wrestling in this channel, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to this channel in YouTube. That's it. Like the video if you want to. Share to your friends if you want to, and if you want to support the channel, then you don't have to donate anything, but if you want to, you can do so by using the links in the description below. So guys, thank you for watching and see you hopefully next week. Bye bye.